In the realm of spirituality, there is a concept that refers to different dimensions of consciousness, with the third and fifth dimensions being commonly discussed. These dimensions are not necessarily physical places but rather symbolic representations of levels of awareness and spiritual growth. Here are 6 key differences between 3D and 5D spirituality. Perception of reality. 3D. In the third dimensional consciousness, reality is primarily perceived through the 5 physical senses. It emphasizes materialism and a belief in the physical world as the ultimate reality. 5D. In the fifth dimensional consciousness, reality is understood as multidimensional and interconnected. Perception extends beyond the physical senses, encompassing intuition and a deeper awareness of energetic and spiritual aspects of existence. Egocentric versus soul-centric. 3D. 3D spirituality often revolves around the ego, emphasizing individualism, competition, and the pursuit of personal desires and achievements. 5D. 5D spirituality shifts the focus from the ego to the soul. It emphasizes unity, cooperation, and the recognition of the interconnectedness of all beings. Compassion and empathy become central values. Linear time versus non-linear time. 3D. Linear time is the prevailing concept in 3D consciousness, where past, present, and future are distinct and separate. This often leads to a fixation on the past or future. 5D. 5D consciousness views time as non-linear, recognizing that all time exists simultaneously. This perspective encourages living in the present moment, as the past and future are seen as accessible in the now. Fear versus love. 3D. Fear-based emotions such as anger, jealousy, and greed are prevalent in 3D spirituality. Fear is often used to control and manipulate. 5D. Love is the predominant emotion in 5D consciousness. Unconditional love, compassion, and kindness guide actions and relationships. Fear-based emotions are transcended. Hierarchy versus equality. 3D. Hierarchies and power structures are common in 3D consciousness, leading to issues of dominance and control. 5D. 5D consciousness values equality and recognizes the intrinsic worth of every being. Hierarchies dissolve, and a sense of oneness prevails. Material wealth versus spiritual abundance. 3D. Material wealth and external success are often the primary goals in 3D spirituality. Success is measured by external achievements and possessions. 5D. Spiritual abundance and inner fulfillment take precedence in 5D consciousness. Success is measured by inner peace, joy, and alignment with one's higher purpose. It's important to note that these distinctions are not rigid or absolute, and individuals may exist at various points along this spectrum of consciousness. Spiritual growth often involves transitioning from 3D to 5D awareness, although it's not a linear process, and people may experience different dimensions of consciousness in various aspects of their lives.